And good morning, evening, afternoon, everyone. I found a game to play. Okay, so more seriously though, yesterday when I ended my Ori and the Blind Forest stream, I was like, well, if I don't find any game to play tomorrow, I'll do I just do the continuation and I'll do Ori and the Will of the Wisp, except I wasn't super hyped by the idea of starting a new game right now, so I felt like going back to an old classic. I played Dicey Dungeons a couple times. I never fully went through every characters, I don't think. Like, it's deck building roguelike. For those who don't know, you play as one of those characters and you basically have a few cards you can play and go through a dungeon, as the name may hint at. And each character has chapters in which they have buffs, debuffs, and I never really went through all of those. But I felt like I felt the urge to play that game again, so why not play it on stream? So let's do just that. We'll be starting on a fresh save file, because I probably need to play the game again. Eternity, it's Lady Luck. Thank you all my dears and my darlings. And welcome back to my labyrinth of endless terror. Will our newest contestants win big or lose it all? Let's find out as we meet Warrior. Wow, I'm a dice. Yes, dear, that's how it works. Tell me, Warrior, what secret emptiness has driven you to risk eternal imprisonment at the end of fate? What? My dear, what are you planning for today? Oh, I'm planning to win a monster truck. To become the strongest man in the world. Inspirational. Well, you know what we say here in Dicey Dungeons. Luck might be against you, but it's too late to change your mind now. So, yeah, you go through dungeons like that. I'll show it again. I went a bit too fast. My bad. And you get cards in chest, or by battling some enemies, or by finishing a level. And those cards you can't have. So that's how you go around. You'll basically have randomly generated maps like that, which will work as floors. And you'll have between, I think, 4 or 5 floors to go through for each run, because roguelike works like that. You do a run, what's called a run, and once you are done with your run, you start again with the same character or different character, different cards, and all of that. The fight itself goes around the lines of have one enemy most of the time. I think it's all the time. And so you have your card, that's just right there, and at the start of each of your turn, you will roll a dice, or more than one, we'll see later. And you can use those dice to trigger cards. Each card will have possibly limits. Some cards you may be able to use any value of a dice. Some you may not be able to use more than 1 or 2. And some you may have to use 5 or 6. Or for some of them, as you can see, they work as countdowns. So you need to accumulate enough value to trigger the cards. So what they are explaining here is that on top of cards that just deal damage, you can have utility cards. They range from rerolling your dice to possibly inflicting some debuffs. So it can be poison, it can be sleep, it can be ice. You'll see about all of those later. Oh, that hurt. There you go. So now each character has an ultimate ability that you generate that ability by taking damage for most, if not all, the characters, I think. I don't quite remember. I believe it was all characters generate ultimate by taking damage. So this ultimate depends on which character you are playing, and in this case, when you use it, you get a buff that will allow you to use your card. Well, that will trigger your next card twice. Shouldn't say that it allows you to use it twice. It's two very different effects. And so now we got another card. As you can see, I went too fast again, sorry. All the habits. As you can see, as you may have been able to see, this card is limited to 4. So right now, what I can do is use my 6 in the sword, because that's the maximum amount of damage it can do. And now I want to try and reroll, and hopefully, it's scripted by the way here, get a value that allows me to use my battle axe. Some equipments will inflict status effects when used. This fireball, for example, is going to burn. I was talking about status effects before. As you can see, what happened when you burn someone, when either I get burnt or I burn an enemy, one or more of my dices gets burnt, and if I want to be able to use that dice, I'll have to click on it and take 2 damage. Let's see what can I get. Well, I'll just use what I have. And we level up. When we level up, yeah, we get more health. We get healed too. You get all your health back when you level up. So we tend to try and play around that, because you don't always get a lot of healing when you go through a level or a dungeon. So you want to try and balance which enemies you want to do and when to try and level up at specific times. And you also get an extra dice. There. We have a fight to do, I think, here. We can check our inventory. And so as we go through a dungeon, we may get some cards that will fit inside our backpack. But as you can see, we have a limited amount of space in all equipped slots, which are the slots we'll be able to use during a fight. And so while you go through a dungeon, you will try to organize and pick specific weapons or cards that you think will help you get through the next fights. You cannot change it through a fight, obviously. Is the volume a bit high? I think it is. I'll lower it a bit. Let's see. I mean, the music is bopping. In case you've never played Dicey Dungeon, the music in this game is very good. So here we have a few choices. I think what we may want to do is use Fury on Battle Axe, because Battle Axe will do 8 damage with that dice. And it will be multiplied by 2 because we'll have Fury on. Oh my god, I'm never gonna pronounce that properly. And we'll reroll those maybe a few times. We got quite unlucky. So what we'll want to do possibly is bump the value of our dice to 2 to be able to burn the Jester. We'll use Fury, as we said, on the Battle Axe, and we'll deal an extra 1 damage, because we don't waste any dices here. Okay, so Frozen, as you will be able to see in a second, it turns the highest dices you have to 1. Some characters actually really like that, we'll see that later. Some characters really like having low value dices. But some others, like the warrior that we are playing right now, isn't quite fond of that. Most of their cards will be high damage dealing cards more than anything. Let's try to let's keep that there. Okay, well, never mind. We'll keep that there. Let's reroll that one a few times. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do 4 here, 1 burn. Okay, that character is, well, that enemy is very much here to teach you about the effects of debuffs. Here, being shocked just locks your cards, and you have to sacrifice the dice to be able to use the cards you want to use. So here, for example, I'm probably going to do that, and then I'll do that. Because I had no reason to really want to bump my dice values, nor burn wouldn't have given me as much damage as just a full-on 6 with Lord. Let's see, we may be able to simply... Well, can... That's not what I wanted to do. Well, one of the... I remember that one of the main reasons I would fail a run is that I would just stop paying attention to how much I needed to do. Not able to do proper math in my head. I might just... Excuse me, I'm gonna lower it here instead, and I'll bump it back up for you guys here. Let's see. This should be good enough. Get the chest, another bump. Not sure I really want to trade that. I might, why not? Well, yeah, I will. Sneezy. Okay, so what can we do here? Well, obviously, I'll tend to reroll my lowest values most of the times. I'll probably do that, that, and that. Give me 1 second. Never mind, let's keep get back to this. Let's reroll. Okay, perfect. We already have everything we need. We'll reroll. We'll bump the value of that to have a full battle axe and a 6 in the sword, and we are good to go. Sometimes when you level up, you will get an extra card. Those hardly change, so when you get to level 3 or 2 actually, 2 or 3, you'll kind of always get the same cards. You have like the choice between I think 3 or 4 for each characters, but like each level you can expect to get similar or the same cards every time you level up. So you will still find, even though the dungeons are generated randomly, you'll find some continuity in how the characters play. I tend to play the boomerang a lot. High damage, high risk, high reward kind of thing. Especially with Fury. I'll pronounce it right sometimes, I think. Because what we can do here is if we do that... Oh, I forgot to equip it. Well, let's do a normal turn then. Let's see, what can we get? That's decent. I could have used my ultimate here to get rid of him, and I probably should have, because I took some extra damage that did not charge another ultimate. That's one thing you've got to pay attention to, is sometimes you'll want to try and end the fight early to avoid taking extra damage, even though it may mean you use your ultimate on an enemy that feels like it's not worth it. But not taking damage sometimes is the better option. Okay, we are good. I shouldn't even bother re-rolling. I should not forget to equip my boomerang. So what it does is it just straight up deals 2 times the value of the dice as damage, but I will inflict 1 time the value of said dice to myself. There are shops which don't sell much here. Let's keep going. Yeah, as you can see, as we go deeper and deeper, we get more enemies, more diverse enemies, and the floor gets bigger and bigger. I'll tend to either go for... Here, as you can see, we can try and clear the wizard to access an apple and shop, or we can kill the Yeti to get an upgrade. The anvil is to upgrade your cards. Cards can be upgraded. To have upgrades can range from... Let's do that so that I can show what I'm talking about. You have details like that the innate abilities of enemies that may allow you to get through some fight quicker by being weak to fire. What it means is if I deal fire damage to that enemy, it will take twice the amount of damage it was supposed to take. And so the boomerang, the reason why I really like it is because I can do stuff like that. I used Fury, you use Fury, and what it will do is it's gonna deal 12, it's gonna do 6 to me twice, which means I immediately get another ultimate. So you can kind of one turn or try at least to burst damage some enemies like that. So upgrading, what it does is either it's straight up upgrade. So for example, for the sword, instead of doing dice value plus dice straight up dice value, you will deal dice value +1. But for some of them, the change it does is it will compress the card. You will keep the effects, but you will free up space in your equipped items, which can be very useful. Here I tend to very quickly, because even though the boomerang allows me to roll through ultimates a lot, dealing 12 damage to myself isn't optimal, I would say. So I will tend to very quickly try and get an upgrade on the boomerang to limit how much damage I inflict to myself, because sometimes we'll end up in a fight that even though you are full health, it will last way too long, either because you are unlucky on your rolls or because the enemy is the opposite, is very lucky in their rolls and just deal 18 to 20 damage per turn, and you cannot take more than a couple turns to deal with them if you don't want to lose. So I'm tempted between Weighted Boomerang and Battle Axe, but we don't have much yet to kind of fill in the empty slot we'll get from compressing Battle Axe, so I will just upgrade Boomerang for now. And I think I'll do the Withered. The Bully is one of those enemies that can deal a lot of damage in a very short time. Right now I have to think about what I want to do, because If I used boomerang, I will be down to 4 HP. And I will have dealt 12, so we'll be at 16 plus, so if we do that, 16 plus 8, so, well, minus, so it'll be at 8, it will be at 3, but I will be at 4, and it is very likely that I'll die. That being said, it is also very likely that I will die nonetheless, because I played very recklessly so far. So I may not use boomerang this turn to try and hope I can tank whatever attacks he'll get. Okay, well, I did well because I'm about to take 5. I should be able to... Okay, so... Oh, I think I'm dead. Now that I think about it, I think I'm dead. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I can do this. Here I can do 6 plus I can do 11 right now. Or I can do 13. If I do dice value plus 1, I'll have a 4. Which means I'll be able to do 8 with the battle axe, plus 5, so it will be 1 HP. So I think I want to try and reroll a few times and see if I get lucky. Oh, that's a shame. Well... We may get lucky. No, we did not. Okay. Well, that's the first. Failing on the first run is impressive, I'll say. I swear I played that game before. But nonetheless, we've already unlocked a new character, this thief. Characters, as you can see, there are 6 characters in total. We don't know who they are. You can get a preview. No, you can't even get a preview. I don't know why. I remember that you could get like a silhouette of them, but I guess not. We'll play the warrior again to try and get a proper run. As I mentioned before, you get episodes. So, as you can see, the very first episode is a normal run, and as you get through each episode, you'll unlock perks, buffs and debuffs. Some runs will be very specific, so some runs you'll have, like, I think I remember one of them, every single card, including enemies, will be upgraded. So if you remember well, upgraded cards either deal more damage or take less space, which enemies don't really care about, but the more damage ones can be dangerous. It means you do a lot more damage, but it also means you'll die a lot faster. Time for another round, or maybe I should say another cube. Another cube. Off we go. Slime is poisonous. That's an easy choice. Poison, the way it works is it deals the amount of stack of poison that you have at the start of your turn, and the amount of stack decreases by 1 each turn. So it can be very, very powerful. If you can accumulate a lot of poison stacks on an enemy, you may as well stop playing, because you know it will die in a couple or 3 turns. Let's keep the ultimate for this guy. So what did we get? Okay, so it's basically a sword, but if we do a 6, we add poison. Do again. Unlucky. I was trying to get 6 and hopefully use I could have killed him. Oh man. Once again, focus, and I am my biggest enemy during those runs. I should try and pay a bit more attention. Let's see, can I finish him? I can't finish him. Oh no, I cannot. What am I doing? I swear to God. It's fine because we are leveling up after that enemy, but clearly not playing well. And we get an extra dice. Where do we want to go? I think we will want to do Marshmallow first to get the shop and new card. Okay, so what can we do? Not much. I'll still use it because I'm about to take some damage anyways. Fair amount of damage on top of that. I need to take 3, but I'll only take 2 if I unlock that die, so I may not do that. Perfect, okay. It was 1 HP off dying. Obviously, I could even like pass my turn here and it will die. And as you may have seen, it was... the poison stacks were decreasing each time you would take damage from them. Broadsword, which is pretty nice. May take the broadsword. It is very straightforward. Do I want that? May allow me to use Toxic Ooze with the poison a bit more often. I'll keep it as what I have right now. We'll see how it goes. The Dryad, if I remember correctly, is a poison enemy too, yeah. So if I were to inflict poison to her, she would only take half of the damage she's supposed to take. Let's... I think... since she is poison resistant, if I were to use this with Fury, she would take 12 and then 4 poison, but she would only take 2 damage from the 4 poison stacks. So in total, she would take 14. But if I were to... 14 plus the next tags, which will be 3, which means she will take, I think, I don't remember if it's rounded up or down. I think it's rounded down. So next turn, she will only take 1 damage from poison, which I believe she'll be dead by then. I'll do that, which is 16. Do 8 on top of that. She healed a bit. Okay, easy. And I think we level up now. Or is it afterwards? Oh, we do level up now. Okay, perfect. I'll take the boomerang again. I know. Pirate. I don't remember what cards he has. Okay, so sometimes you have cards that have special effects like that one. So it is capped at 5, but if you use a 4, you are able to reuse that card as many times as you want. So it can be, if you're lucky, very powerful if you have a lot of dice. This is... yeah, what do I want to do? I think I want... oh, that's very good. Oh, that's impressive. That's very lucky. It went straight up for the damage. Should be fine though. We have an apple waiting for us outside. It'll be able to get through the next floor full health. Here, that's a very, very generous floor. We have 12 health here. Upgrade shop and a new card. Or we'll do them in order. Let's reroll a few times, see what we can get. We won't be able to poison him. So I'll use the Fury on the broadsword. This and this. That's a new debuff that we had not seen yet. Weaken, which is ground or rock, whichever one you want to call it. It weakens randomly one of your equipments, or multiple if you have more than one stacks. What it does is it basically downgrades your equipment. So upgraded equipments, for example, if I were to have broadsword plus, which I don't quite remember which it does, it wouldn't have been downgraded to broadsword minus. It would have just been downgraded back to its normal level. So broadsword, the normal broadsword that I usually have. But that's not bad of a card right now. Okay. We'll do that for 4, that for 6, and I'm worried for nothing because it's dead already. Let's get a new card. Flip a dice upside down. What it means is if you can visualize a dice, or if you have a dice available, if you have trouble having that 3D vision, you'll take your dice and you just flip it upside down. And for example, if you have a 1 and you flip it, you'll get a 6. If you have a 5, you'll get a 2. If you have a 3, you'll get a 4. And so I feel like I might do that. So I'll move out the sword because we have the broadsword. I'll take in the spatula and the boomerang, and I feel like that should be pretty good. I'll try to not use the boomerang too much. Oh, I level up, at least in that fight. In the next fight, we'll level up afterwards, so I'll be able to go all in if I need to. Okay, for example, here I may have wanted to flip my 1 into a 6 with spatula, but I forgot, so I did not do that. Let's just do this, this, and this. I'll take 5, that's fine. Well, luckily I didn't get 2 ones, so that would have been problematic. That being said, I can flip that one, do that, and just finish him off. Oh no, I leveled up now. Oh. I miscalculated. But I still may want to just go all in, since we have 12 HPs in form of apples waiting for us outside. I think I'll do that, yeah, because I can do that. Can reroll and hope for either 1 or a 6. Perfect. I can Fury again, do that, and we are done. 1 turn. I'm able to get 4. Roll 2 ones, heal 8, but they are all cooldowns, countdowns, so you need a total of 6, 16 or 10 to be able to use those cards, which I'm not super interested in. I think our spatula upgraded is very powerful. As you can see, you can use the card up to 3 times instead of just once, but I will go for boomerang once again to avoid taking too much damage, self-inflicted damage. Okay, that floor looks easy enough, I think. Let's not jinx it. Yeah, that's good. And I'll flip that one. And I think I'll just do this, this, and this. And as you may have been able to see, it was really fast, but he only took one because he is resistant to poison damage. Which I am not, so I'm taking full damage on each poison stacks. I think I'll just simply flip that. Was that a 2? Did I not? No, I just rerolled it. Never mind. I'm overthinking this. Let's just, yeah. Let's check that new card. Close, so maximum 3. But we add 1 poison per attack, but it's not reusable. For some reason I remember that card to be a multi-use one per turn. Maybe a different one. I don't think we had heard that song yet. Do be prepared to be jamming all along though. We've been quite lucky on those rolls so far. Let's say, can I finish him off with a few rerolls? Let's say. It's not looking like we can. I'll use my ult. And I'll build it back up a bit. As you may have been able to see, we did take the... Even though the fight was over, we did take those 3 damages from the recoil. But we are able to use this to our advantage. In some situations, the recoil may kill you, but if the fight ends and you level up, or, well, if the fight ends and you take recoil damage when the fight ends, that would have killed you. Normally, you actually survive at 1 HP, or if you level up, you get to full. So you may take that risk every so often. That's a trading station, and I do not want to trade my upgraded boomerang. No thanks. I think... Yeah, I believe I'll level up after her, so I'm gonna heal now. And we'll clear the full floor before we go down. Most of the time, you don't really want to skip enemies. You may be able to in some situations where you have like perfect deck, perfect cards, full HP, and you are able to go to the last floor to do the final boss. But that's pretty rare. Most of the time you do want to clear everything to get either as much money or as much EXP as you can. Let's reroll that one, or flip it if we don't get anything of interest. Yeah, I'll flip that one. I need 6. I'll only take 3, but that's fine. I think the poison may have been better here. But we should still be able to finish her that turn. Clear cans up there. Just flip that, use my Fury, and kill her. Perfect. Fury into Boomerang is extremely powerful. It's 24 damage and on 6. Oh, okay. When you level up, sometimes you'll have the ability to just straight up upgrade an equipment that you have, which I am gonna do, and I'll probably do the spatula. Yeah, I think that's the best we have. Down we go. What do we have? Where are we to begin with? Okay, here. So we have to go through the Wicker Man. We'll unlock a shop and a new card. Then a Banshee. For some HP. Okay, let's see what we have here. Weak to fire, but I do not deal any elemental damage, except for poison every so often. So here, since we have upgraded our spatula, we can flip those two, those three, and we can do full on 666. Oh, that hurts. I want to use it now. Or can I kill him? And do 12. Yeah. We'll just finish him off and keep our ultimate for possibly a more annoying enemy. I think I want the upgrade, yeah. I'll keep it for later. Get a good card. I may have wanted to take the apple, but since we have Fury, I think we'll be fine. Let's see what we have. So we'll do that here, that there. Perfect, okay, so we'll do that. 6 here and 6 there. And 40 damage in one turn. It is very powerful. Oh, silenced. So I cannot use my ultimate for that turn. And that I forgot. Silence both nerfs my ultimate and it locks my utility skill, I guess, if I should call it that. But we should be fine though. Should be able to just do that. And here I think I want to heal. Check the dire wolf. As you may have noticed, a lot of enemies are strong against poison. It's because poison is very powerful. If you can play a character that can build up a lot of poison stacks, tanky enemies mean nothing. Like, you can shred through them with enough poison build up. So here, what do I want to do? I think I'll try to reroll a few times. This goes there. Yeah, this goes here. Okay, I'm gonna flip this. Well, I did not need it. I think I'll do a normal turn. Should be fine. I don't think he's able to deal 19 in one turn. Yes, we were indeed fine. I'll just flip that and do that. Perfect. We didn't get much extra cards, so what do I want to do? I think, how much money do I have? Oh, plenty. What did I have in my inventory? Claw, huh. I may want to... remove Toxic Ooze. Put Claw. Earlier, I don't know if you guys remember, but we had a trade. One trader gave us the possibility to trade a boomerang, upgraded boomerang to upgraded hammer, and upgraded hammer is compressed. So I think I may want to buy this. Get back in here, buy this, and upgrade my hammer, which means we are now able to equip it, and we will be upgrading our claw. So now, while we cannot use a 6 on the toxic ooze, we are guaranteed, if we have a 5 or lower, to add 1 poison per turn. And we have added an extra card which deals flat damage like the toxic ooze would do. I'm gonna... If I have enough, do I have enough? No, I do not. Oh, that's gonna be tight. I should have thought about that. Okay. I have my Fury, but... well, that could be problematic. If he rolls 2-6, we are done for. Okay, we have the best possible hand. Oh, never mind. I did not make my... oh, okay, we were lucky. We were very lucky. This goes there. Do I want to use the... that would be 24. If we used the Fury on that, 24 plus 5 plus 6 plus 11, that's 35. Plus 8, that's 43. We'll be off 7 damage, so I think I may want to skip using the boomerang. Make sure I have as much health as I can. Because you will need 2-6, which is unlikely, not impossible, but unlikely. If I inflict myself 12 by using Fury, the boomerang, I'll be down to 6, and it is a lot more likely for him to have at least 2 3s or a 4 and a 2 or whatever he can get. Deal 6 damage with his two-handed sword. So I am gonna use this on possibly the hammer. Make sure he has to use a dice to unlock this, and then we'll do a normal turn. We may have been safe using the shot. And he's being a little... I think he knew he wasn't able to kill me anyways. But he would have been able to, because he had what was needed to unlock his card. He had a 5, a 1 and a 2. He would have been able to unlock this and to deal 5 plus 1 or 5 plus 2. If I had 6 HP left, I would have been dead. Yeah, I think I simply want to reroll a few of them, maybe, possibly. That's good. That goes there, that goes there. Oh, and okay, curse, I forgot to explain. It's another debuff that takes seemingly, I say seemingly because I had a lot of runs where it did not feel that random. But seemingly picks a random card, and when you try to use that card, it will consume the card and the dice, but it won't activate the card itself. So I can do 12 plus 18, 20, oh, 26, I think. Yep. Level up, okay. That was a bit tighter than I thought it would be. Then we go. Last floor, and it is the final boss. Skatash. Skatash, I would say. Possibly, I have no idea. Immune to lock and freeze, so fully immune to some debuffs. I flip a 2 and get a 5 for the claw. Let's keep the 6 for the boomerang. I can flip those two. Go all in first turn. Oh, I do not like that. The blind, pretty straightforward. It just, depending on the amount of debuff of stacks that you have, will hide the values of your dices. So in a card deck like this one, you can't do much against this, but in some decks you have a lot of cards which are maximum 2 or minimum 6 or minimum 5, which means you can kind of filter through. Like for example, this could be anything, but imagine it's a 6 and I would try to use it there. I would not be able to because I cannot use a 6, and that would allow me to guess that this is a 6 and that I could use it somewhere else. This could make use of a 6. That was a 2. Okay. Can at least flip that. I'll just... That was a 2. Okay, well. We should be more than fine. First boss with... We have a really good deck. Like, very straightforward, but... Which... Oh, lovely. Let's just finish her off. That was our first clear. Congratulations. Very first victory. Am I super strong now? Well, no. But look, you're off to a great start. You've beaten a whole episode. Just 35 increasingly difficult episodes to go. Wait, what? 35? Increasingly difficult? And of course, every time you beat an episode, you get the chance to spin the wheel. And if the wheel ends up on a star, you get to leave the dungeon and take home your heart's desire. Get ready to spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. You're not chanting. Oh, I am. Oh, sorry. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Sorry. Here we go. What is prize? Bad luck, no prize this time. But never mind, there are plenty of episodes to come. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel. You can stop chanting now. Continue. So now we can either keep playing the... Oh, okay. Never mind, we wouldn't have to. For some reason, I felt like you would just unlock the next episode just by clearing the previous one, but no, that's not how it works. We have to play with 5 of those participants to be able to keep going on the increasingly difficult levels. So let's try out the thief then. My voice is not with me today. Put your hands together for the next hapless or hopeful challenger. He's got big hopes, big dreams, and he signed a legally binding agreement not to sue us. It's the thief. Wait, you meant that dice thing literally? I mean everything literally. So tell me, thief, what brings you to my arena of terrible fate? Okay, a dice. Good. Right, well, my friend don't seem to be taking this seriously, but I am. And I'm going to win $1 billion. And what will you do with the money if you win? Anything I want for the rest of my life. Well, fortune favors the bold. At least that's what people who haven't met me sometimes believe. Let's get started. So... each run goes very... like, the runs don't change that much. Even though the floor shapes change, the amount of enemies, the difficulty, the amount of chests, upgrades and everything is the same most of the time. You'll hardly see any differences from one run to the other. What will change though is which cards you can get, which specific enemies can spawn per floor, and how lucky you are in the shops. That's very important too. So the what's called the thief is a character that tries to deal a lot of small damage. He is the opposite of the warrior that wants to deal big amounts of damage with little cards. This one wants to split his dices like that and be unlucky. That was not smart. Okay, well, splitting the dice doesn't guarantee you to split it in half. If it were to split it in half, exactly in half, a card would say splits your dice in half, but it did not. So his ultimate is pretty straightforward. You just get a lot of ones, which allow you to just use the dagger as many times as you want. And I forgot something that I will show in the next fight. You may wonder... Well, I got lucky. The passive of the thief is he copies one random card from the enemy's deck. So here, for example, I got the magic missile. And I was not able to show what I wanted to show. Maybe next fight. Do I want health or the extra card first? I will go for the extra card. Let's see. I may want to split that. Perfect. I can just use everything there. What do we have? Pretty good. Was not able to attack because his dices were above the maximum his cards would allow him to use. So, okay, I can show off what I wanted to show. When you have some specific cards will... For example, I don't know if you guys remember the warrior run we just did. I had a card that would allow me to increase by 1 the value of a dice. If I were to use a 6 on that card, what would happen? I would not get a dice of 7. What would happen, however, is I would keep my dice of 6, but on top of that I would get an extra dice of 1. And this works the same here. If I have a dice of 1 and I want to split it in half, I cannot obviously get 0.5 dice, but what I will get, however, is 2 dices of 1. So you can play with that to kind of get some extra small damage here and there. There we go. Okay, what can we get? A bump. Not very good with this character, but let's keep going. I think I want to split that. Like, what I can do? Well, I can do both here. I can split the dice in 2, get an extra 1, do the dice value plus 1 and get another 1. And then afterwards, what I may want to do is use this here and use the cannon fire from his moves. Okay, we got lucky. Do I need to use the... I may get lucky. If I split the dice in 2 here, I may get a 4 and a 1 on a 3. Either a 4 and a 1 or a 3 and a 2. If I get a 4, that means I can use that again, which means I'll be able to use the 5, so I will attempt it. And we were lucky. Perfect. So what I can do here is this, this. And here, well, I think I want to keep my... I could finish him off here. I do not remember. I think there is one more enemy, but I think I'll level up here. So I don't really care about losing health. Win. Yes, we do level up. So what do we get here? Pro bar, which would basically reduce the countdowns of all equipments by the value of your dice. This can be... I've never managed to do a run using that. It always felt like something that could be very powerful, because there are a lot of cards that use the countdown system, but I never really managed to make a use of this. So I may go for poison build, which is what I do most of the time with the thief, because he is very good at applying poison a lot. I'm gonna do that, I think. This, probably. And I'll poison him. Oh, I should have used my... Why did I not use my ultimate? I forgot. So what can we do here? I can do that. I use this. Take damage from putting my dice back. Use this. I use the poison needle as much as I can. And then use the rest. The dagger. So what do I want to do here? I want to use my ultimate. No, he's gonna die. Okay, it's just if I just do that, he's more than dead. Okay. What's in shop? Oh, sorry. I think, if I remember correctly, the upgraded counterfeit compresses and only takes one slot, but I cannot remember for sure, so I may not take that. I might take the pickpocket, but shops, like, we were quite lucky the previous round. Like, we got a lot of good things in the shop. Most of the time you'll skip 2/3 of the shops you will come by. So gold is rarely an issue, but I mean, since we have some space, I might as well. Let's heal a bit and let's be off. Whether I go up or down, I'll be able to have access to everything except the chest over there. I don't remember. Okay, level 3, so I might start with the higher level one. Oh yeah, he is annoying. So thorns, the way it works, if I remember correctly, is as just like in any games that has a thorn buff, when you get hit, you reflect some damage. It's not depending on the damage that was inflicted, it's just depending on the amounts of stacks of thorns that you have. For example, if I were to do that first, if I were to add one thorn, every time he would attack me, he would take 1 damage. So it's not very useful for me to use it because he's only going to attack once. But if he uses it and I'm in my situation where I attack like 5 or 6 times per turn, I may take way too much reflect damage per turn on top of what he's dealing. So I have to make sure to end this as fast as possible. I think for sure I want to give him as much poison as I can. I'll steal some gold, why not? And then I'll deal the rest there. As you can see, he already has 2 thorns. So every time I'm gonna attack him, I'll take 2 damage. And he will keep on building them up, so I have to... Well, building them up, they reset every turn as written here, but every turn it will have 1 or 2 or even 3 thorns, so I do want to try and make this, or I do not like what I have. Why did I gamble on that? Sorry if you heard my arm crack. I know some of you guys may really not like that. I'm sorry. I'll try to keep it at the minimum. I was just thinking a bit too hard, I guess. What can I do here? Unlucky. Speaking of unlucky, I should be using that. I might just heal a bit instead of hitting in his... Oh, he has a 6 again. I think I level up. No, I do not level up here. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Oh, whoops. Misclicked. I do not level up. Okay, so I may have to just... So I can duplicate the dice here with that lantern. Instead of healing, I could... So you have shield that the boss was using in the previous run, but you also have that because the way shields work is you have a set amount of shield and it will reduce, it will basically eat the damage. Like if you have 12 shield, you will be able to take a total of 12 damage in your turn. Armor, on the other hand, reduces. It's a flat damage reduction on every attacks. So, for example, if an enemy was able to have like 2 or 3 armor, I would be screwed because I basically deal between 1 and 3 damage per turn. But it's very dependent on what kind of damage the enemy or you deal. So I think I want to keep the healing and skip this altogether. Okay, so the dagger upgrade is very strong. Because that means if you have once, like if you use your ultimate, instead of dealing 4 in total, because you get 4 1 dices, you'll deal 8. So you basically multiply by 2 the amount of damage you can do. And that just scales up for the whole run. The more dices you have, the better it is. So I think I may just go for that. It's very straightforward, but yeah. Let's do the haunted jar. Hopefully something good in the chest behind. And it is strong against poison, so I think I'm just gonna go flat damage. I should have used dice value +1, I know, I just did not think about it. Okay. I'll use that for sure. Do I split my 5 and risk being unlucky to get a 4 and a 1? Or do I? Well, this goes there then. This goes there and then everything goes there. Oh goodness, he had enough. We still have one enemy to do afterwards. I think I'm gonna try and split this again. Man. Might as well. Okay, we do level up, so we have an extra dice. What do we get here? Yeah. I don't think I care. I don't think I want to use this. Okay, well, you know what? Giving this to me, so I might as well. That wasn't a bad turn. Okay, we are very lucky on this one. For example, here I could just try and measure if it was below 3 or above, which would have allowed me to decide if I wanted to try and split it in 2, or if I wanted to use it there, possibly. I think I'm gonna do that. And I was overthinking it again. Let's check the shop last time. Oh yeah, I don't think I want anything from here. Let's be off. Oh, no upgrades this time. It's the exact same layout as we got last time, but instead of a shop here, we have a trading station, a chest, and no upgrades. Hopefully we'll get an upgrade in the shop. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little rough, I think. What does he have already? Okay, flat damage plus possible blind and health drain. Yeah, okay, that's what I remembered. May want to do that. Okay. I don't know if I want to play poison. I think 30 health. I want to go for flat damage still. But it has some regen, huh? Let's do this. This, because we are guaranteed. We have 2 ones here. But this, why not? Okay, I can't use it there. Oh, it's a 5 or a 6. It was a 5, okay. Let's go all in. Shame we could not finish him off, but... yeah, okay, we are fine. He will only be able to drain 1 HP. Let's drain them back. What trade do you have for me? Huh. I want to try and play poison. You know what? Let's try it. Huh. Might get rid of this. Oh. Put this here. Actually, I'm not sure because I want to keep high value dices for blight. I'll keep it just in case because I don't really need gold. I'll play it safe, take 1 apple. Loud bird. I think it can deal high damage very easily. Oh no, it's annoying because of his debuffs. Silences is an ability to use my ultimate plus my passive ability. Dodge is you dodge the next attack, which isn't too problematic with the thief, but the weaken can be annoying. Let's see. Should we try to play poison? Roll in poison. Okay. He was able to use everything. Don't nerf. Okay, that's rough. Because now lockpick, like as it says, split value in 2. That means I don't get 2 dices. I just get half of my dice. He will dodge the next attack. Oh, he was. Oh, he went full in annoying. So he'll be able to dodge my poison. If I do that, I'll get a 3. Or a 2. Probably a 3. I may want to do that. Do this. To just try and tank a bit. Make sure he stays around 3 poison. Oh, again, really? I'm so lucky. That's kind of alright. Annoying that I cannot get that, but it is kind of alright. Because I should be able to do that. I still can't double it. Oh, again! What is this? What is this? Non-existent RNG. What choice do I have? Oh, for Christ's sake. What is this? When I said luck sometimes Phil, when she actually said, when the Lady Luck said, maybe, well, the odds will be against you, she was not lying. It's sometimes you'll have runs like that where luckily it doesn't deal too much damage, but he makes this so long, so painful. I cannot use anything here. Use this. Then I guess I'll just tank everything here. Hopefully I'll finish him off with poison at this rate. And he was able to do everything again. Surprise, surprise. Okay, he's dead, finally. That was a long fight. That was a very long fight. This should be a lot faster. Okay, so what can we do here? Some poison. Some of this. I think I may just go all in this. I forgot to increase the value of one of them. That's alright, we should be fine. On 6, restore 2 health. Might as well. Might as well. Do I attempt to... Ah, dang it. Well, too bad. If we are lucky enough, we should be able to finish him off this turn. And since we level up, we can go all in without worrying about health issues. Yeah, we are good to go. I almost did not properly do my math. What do we want here? What do we want here? This is quite powerful to be able to the AXO instead of the dice splits, but that rules out the ability to be able to split a dice of 1 into 2 dices. This can be very good to just have a full hand of 1, but since we are going for poison, I think we may just want to upgrade. That's 6 less. 5 uses. Okay, so we may try to focus on poison then. What does the shop have in store? Not much. We have the Rat King. So either I want to go straight to upgrade and shop, or I want to try and get the Dire Wolf and the Singer. And to play it safe, which I might. And he's strong against poison, so I'm gonna go for flat damage, I think. Now we'll just try all of this there. I may want to go in my inventory afterwards and move the dagger down so it's easier to drag and drop in there. Oh, those are some eye rolls. gonna do that. Have no reasons not to do that. Because he will still take at least 1 damage, so it may be rounded up now that I think about it. Or did it not take anything? So it may be rounded down then. Oh, not the curse, not the curse. I absolutely cannot poison anything anyway, so might as well. Oh man, if it's my dagger that gets... Oh no. Ah, dang it. That's what I was worried about. I think it still took 1. Oh man, I have no idea. I'm not paying attention enough. I don't think I'm cursed. No, I'm not. Let's do that. Let's split that. Okay, we got lucky. We are good to go. Let's not forget to rearrange our inventory. I want this and this there. This should be fine. What do we have here? Another lockpick, huh? I think I may want to try and do that. I don't know, actually. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Well, perfect example of why I should not have changed, but that's fine. You can do things like that. We'll do that. One poison. This. I may want to try and get her before she gets to 0 on this. It's gonna be tight. May want to just do that. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I forgot I moved everything. Okay, lucky. She cannot finish herself. Well, she wouldn't have been able to, but she cannot finish the I note. And we just need to aim for the kill, which does not look promising. How much does she have left? 8. It is extremely doable. Oh, that is sad. Yeah. Ouch. Luckily we have a few apples, but I think I may want to do the rat. Is poison resistant? I don't know, honestly. It's gonna be tight to get out of this. I think I'm gonna do that back. Again, I'll attempt the Rat King. That's what makes the most sense. I'll be able to heal afterwards. We are doing that for sure. Even though he's strong against poison. Another enemy that's strong against poison, by the way. What does he have? Oh, right. Every time he rolls a 5 or above, he can add another poison. Oh, God. Okay, let's... I think it took 3, right? Oh, lucky. Okay. Oh, unlucky. Never mind. Oh, God. Stop. Oh, stop. Right. Stop. 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 Okay, good. If I want to do that, I could. No, okay, that's not what I wanted to do. That's alright. He's gonna be able to do at least 3 more. God. Stop already. My God. And you got the one at the end. So I'm dead at the start of the next turn, whatever happens. So what can we do? This for sure. This, maybe, yeah, that's good. There is no way we actually him. So we are kind of dead. Can do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10 and 16. I think we may be able to do it actually. He's only going to take 8. If I had used the dice value +1, I would have finished him off. Oh my God. Did I really do that? Did I really? That's what I mean by I'm not really good at math. You can just keep your turn, mate. I'm done for. There we go. And we have unlocked the robot. Should we attempt a victory on the thief or run on the robot? I think we'll try the thief again. Try to get 1 clear. Let's get moving. Okay. Well, we are taking 10 damage. Yep. But not more, luckily. Well, quote unquote, luckily. Roll 2 ones, why not? Let's just go all in. Doing that would... If I do that, I'll get 2 ones. Which means 1 extra damage. That's pointless. No, I was overthinking it. Anyways. 1 more dice. Well, yeah. Down we go. What do we have here? The Jester is back. New card shop, but we don't have any money, so it's gonna be new card. Oh, wait. Oh, right, okay. Let's do that, let's do that. I don't know, some of you may know if you've played the game before. Some of you may know what I want to try. So they have potions and they decide which ones they want to use. But I don't know if you noticed, one of them is a little specific, a little odd. And there, we are now there. We're now an actual furry, as I was saying before, instead of fury. And we are actually a different character now. Like full on, we are furball for the whole run now. And all our abilities will be bear themed. Though those are similar to the broadsword we had with the warrior. This is just... Okay, that's very good too. Hello Jester, remember me? Oh, you're back. Wait, that was another Dungeon dice. Well, you're all equally doomed, so there is no point getting to know your names. That's a good hand. And why not? Let's go all in. The bear is even more straightforward than the warrior. Like the bear is just damage. It's just deal damage. No debuffs, no nothing, just damage. I don't care. Oh, extra health. Maximum health. Oh, that's good. Okay. I think that increases my maximum health. I'm not sure, to be honest. Bear more. Okay, well, that's kind of underwhelming. Should be fine though. Let's see what's in shop. Oh no, right. They cannot sell us anything since we are a bear. That's discrimination, I know. I don't agree with it either. Okay, that's another very bad hand. Ouch. Did you deal 7 or did I go insane? Well, no matter. No matter. So what can I upgrade? I forgot what they look like. Okay, that's kind of brutal. Why not? Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's eat them all. Too bad. Too bad you cannot attack me. Too bad. Extra dice. Let's see if I did well to save up my apples. Click twice. Well, it's not like I would do any ice damage anyways. Ouch. Ouch. Might as well, since we're gonna do that. And we'll be able to heal anyways. Okay, another one of those. Perfect. That's 3 damage. What do we have here? No upgrades still. Well, let's see what we can get. So we're gonna get it back. So we're just gonna do it twice. Okay, well, goodbye. That's my kind of gameplay. Head empty, just throw your dices. Come on. In you go. In you go. He has a double. And he has, oh my god. Go back to this again. Lovely. Why does he always have a double? Like, I've not seen a single turn where he doesn't have a double. What is it gonna... Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. A double again. What a surprise. He's able to dodge. Yeah, dodge this. And dodge this. Let's play it safe. I think I level up anyway, so let's just take it all. No reasons not to play extra safe at this point. Just gonna straight up do that. This, and this, and this, and this. No, don't curse me. I still... No, never mind. Oh, like, did I get my dice back? No, I did not. Let's upgrade, yeah. I mean... Shred a big dice into other smaller dices. And discrimination against the furries. Can't believe it. I think he blinds a lot, doesn't he? Blind and curses, yeah. Lovely. Okay, I cannot use it there, I can use it there. Yeah, some enemies are just here to make your life harder. Good, I got rid of the curse. Another upgrade, but I do not have anything. What would I have here? Another one of those, okay. Well, let's keep it for now. We never know, I may get a good card when I level up. Insane. Simplest cards the most insane amount of damage. Ouch. That's not very good. That's alright. That's alright. Yeah, we do need to get through everyone to level up here. It's gonna... This enemy can be super annoying. The way it works is if he gets 3 or above, he can do 3 damage and he gets another dice. But if it's like a 6, he can get a 5, then a 4, then a 3. And if he's lucky enough, at the end he gets a 1 and he locks one of your dices. Can be a pain in the ass, if you don't mind me using that expression. Well, you can already lock 1, you can lock 2, okay, well. Lovely. Locked dice cannot be used at all. But I don't care. But we do not care, for we are there. Weak to fire, weak to my clothes. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Oh, is it odd? Is it only odd? Oh, it is. Oh, unlucky. For him, not for me. Oh, it's a shame too. Oh, because now we can do it all. Ouch, ouch. Well, it's alright. We should level up at the end of this fight, so... And we did not get a card when we leveled up, so I'm just gonna upgrade that. And off to the boss fight we go. Oh, dragon. I do not remember fighting that dude. Like, yeah, I don't remember at all fighting that dude, even though I did quite a few clears, I swear. I could have used the 4. Oh. It's alright, it's alright. That's pretty straightforward. We should be fine. More than fine. I think I want that 4 though. For here, and I want that 3 for here. Yeah, I really didn't need to do that, but anyway, here. Oh, we're getting another bear smash. We are. We actually took quite a lot of damage, and we'll be able to finish him off with this. Just smash the dragon. What a victory! And may I say, looking extremely dapper here. Now, shall I spin the wheel? Will we win? Surprisingly not. Ah, bad luck. Now let's get you through into the costume department and have someone pluck all those airs out. So it still counts as a clear with the thief, but sadly the bear isn't a full-on playable character. And guys, I know it's not been that long, but I'll end it here. A very short stream compared to the usual, but my throat is kinda hurting today. Maybe it's because I did not have any tea or anything hot to drink with me. I could go AFK and have some tea, but I think I'll just go and rest for tonight. I may, if I feel ever so fancy, I may stream like later tonight, but it is very unlikely. It depends of how busy it's gonna be later. But anyways, a short stream. Sorry guys, I hope you guys had fun. We'll be playing some more Dicey Dungeon at some point. I do want to try and get further than I did before. Try to clear and do all the episodes of some of the characters I did not do them for before. We'll see. If that's something you are interested in, do feel free to tell me. I do want to hear about it. In any case, take care everyone. See you next time. Bye bye.